Hi, good afternoon. This is Wednesday, January 13, right? 2021. Okay. Thanks again for watching. So today, just pick up Bella again, and we gonna hear her story, her reports.
I'm eating.
Oh, that's okay. Well, you eat and you talk. Go.
What? That's weird. That's disgusting.
How you doing, Bella?
Okay, I'm doing very good. For science, we are doing weather this time. We did some STEM scopes. I completed them all in probably like a few minutes because I'm very fast. Then we went to music. We learned a bit of the song. We learned something about woodwind instruments. That's all.
Why would they call it woodwind?
I don't know.
Well, you look at the word, wood and wind, right? So made of wood. And what do you do with that instrument?
You blow.
That's correct. Okay, go.
So once we finished music, we went to the classroom and did some math. It was the same thing as yesterday, kind of like a review. Because some people were kind of struggling with it. But I, of course, did not because I am amazing.
Awesome.
No, amazing. So. If you finished both of your math and STEM scopes, then you could go do this multiplication coloring sheet. And the thing that came out of it, like whatever you colored, you would get a purple dinosaur that kind of looked like Barney. So I'm pretty sure they took some reference off of Barney for that. Let's see.
Have fun?
That was boring. Okay, let's see, what else? We went to lunch. For lunch, I had, oh my god, I want to pee. We had, I can't think. I don't remember.
Oh, you don't have to remember, Bella. Okay. That's fine, baby. Don't make any noise, Bella. People are trying to understand what you're doing.
I can't!
Okay, what else?
Okay, so in writing, we were making our poems now, like a draft. And our reading and writing teacher came back.
Oh, wow.
So we got to see her in person this time. After that, we went to recess. I played some volleyball with this big thing, and then it got dropped into a puddle. So my friend decided to wipe it with her shirt.
Put it on the ground so let me see.
It's not wet.
Okay. Is there anything else?
And then in reading, we read a poem, answered questions, and that's all.
Oh, wow. Yay! She finished her report early today. Love it, Bella. You have more story for us, okay? How about you, Annie?
Okay, so let's see, what did I do today? Just another day. Let's see. About history today, we did a fun assignment. Instead of doing our actual lecture originally planned, we did a group, like just a group fun activity that we were supposed to do last year for human geography, but we didn't do for some reason, possibly because of the pandemic. But yeah, it was pretty fun, pretty hectic too. It was just a project showing the effects of industrialization and how over time urbanization impacted smaller cities, or just impacted cities as they grew. It was very hectic at some point because we were running out of room to draw stuff. But let's see. Oh, and algebra today, that was pretty interesting because, not because of the assignment, no, because the story, our teacher told us a story about this girl. She told us the story about the student that she hates. She's like, I don't typically hate students. Most of the time it goes away, but there's this one student that if I ever find in a dark alleyway, oh Lord knows what I'm gonna do. So Yeah, she was a terrible student, so I could understand why. But at first when she said that, we were all like, what? Excuse me, is this a confession? But yeah, the student was a terrible student.
Really?
A kleptomaniac for one. She was a kleptomaniac, and she's like stole someone's credit card at some point and used it to buy stuff at the local gas station.
Oh my God.
She would steal other students' homework from the homework bin, copy it down, and then throw away the other students' homework.
Oh, that evil.
Yeah, exactly, right? She told us stories about how like she's had students threaten her, and like one of them tried to choke her. But he was in a bad place at the time. He came back and apologized
Hold
later.
on a minute. So she stole another student's work, copy it, and then destroy, not returning the
The homework? No, she threw it away in the
threw it
trash.
away. Okay.
I'm wondering how my teacher figured out that she was even stealing in the first place. But yeah, she figured it out. And that girl, she finished the class with a 65. And what ended up happening was she went to my teacher and she was like, hey, can you give me extra credit? My counselor, or my AP said that that you have to give me extra credit so that I can pass your class. And that wasn't true. She was lying, of course. And yeah, so she was very entitled, and also she got to college, and apparently she just slept around and like attended parties and stuff, and didn't really do college stuff.
Oh wow, that's waste a lot of money.
And then yeah, apparently she invited this guy to prom, and my teacher, she had a neighbor's a neighbor's son's friend who he got this girl pregnant, and she like ended up taking most of his scholarship money. And the guy that the student invited to prom was also getting some scholarship money, and so my teacher warned him. It was like, hey, just be careful, like don't sleep around, because you might lose your scholarship money to her, like she might get pregnant. And so
He didn't listen.
No, he did listen.
He did listen, okay.
And she did try to like sleep with him. Yeah.
Drama, guys.
But yeah, that was an interesting story today, and it was very fun to listen to, because I thought it was a nice story, because I don't know, teachers go through a lot and they're underpaid for it.
Well, some teacher, I'm telling you, some teacher do care a lot for.
Some teachers just don't care. But no, my algebra teacher teaches amazingly. My 8th grade algebra teacher, on the other hand, I think she taught well, but in a way that I didn't understand, and so I struggled with that class. But no, this algebra class has been so easy.
Was she a Tran too in 8th grade? Was she a Tran?
A Tran?
Yeah, like Mrs. Tran. Like
No, she was white.
It's white, okay.
No, not her.
She's Caucasian, okay.
Yeah, she was Caucasian. And yeah, my algebra teacher now is also Caucasian. But yeah, let's see. Midterm, we also had a sub today for no particular reason. I don't know what the reason was, but it wasn't anything like sickness related. What else happened? Oh yeah, I heard some stories in that class too. What else? Yeah, physics, we did a worksheet. Well, we did a worksheet of physics today. That was pretty boring. And then art, I painted. I also helped my teacher like try to figure out some painting stuff, because she's like, I have big respect for my art teacher. I love her so much, but she's very understanding, and also she's near my age group, so it's probably why. But she works on every project with us, so that like she knows, so that she can like pace herself too, because if she can finish it, it helps her tell whenever like how much time we need to finish the project. But it also makes it so that she's also participating with us and not just assigning stuff to us, and I really appreciate that. And it's also a lot of fun seeing what she makes. So yeah, she started her sketch today, and it's a lot of work because she has 3 classes, so that's 3 projects to be working on simultaneously. But yeah, and what else? Is that it today? Yeah, that was it today. Oh, lunch was fun too. We talked about we got into some deeper topics again today, just about mental health and general stuff about that with like parents and stuff.
Complaining, is it?
Yeah, basically. We're just talking about like cultural differences and how, just cultural differences
Really?
and how that impacted us growing up and how that impacted our parents, like how their parenting style. But yeah, that's what we talked about today, and
That's
yeah,
it?
that's it. That's a lot today. But
Okay,
yeah,
cool. Well, thank you for taking time to explain it, to talk about things that in the classroom environment. Sometimes I guess I need funny story, just to lessen the issues we have in our daily lives. Anyway, so on my day, again, it's just not as interesting as the girls. You know, going to drop them off at school and then head to back to the home office. Right, the home office. Been working from home for quite many years now. Fortunately, yes, I love to work from. I have an opportunity to work from home and then taking care of my children, take them to school. You know, I remember one time when Annie said, "Daddy, when will I be able to take the bus to school?" And she always liked to ride a bus.
no, I don't like it anymore.
And not anymore, right?
Yeah.
But she said, "Daddy, I like to take the bus." But you know, I said, "Okay, you know, just leave them at the corner, and then they pick up. They go on the bus. They get on the bus and they go to school." And then she says she want to experience that. So I said, "No, you don't want to experience that bus ride." And she didn't believe me, right? Until now, because she doesn't like it anymore for whatever reason. But at the time, it was interesting how she wants to go to the bus. And so I took every opportunity when there is a bus opportunity, like you go to what do you call that? Any field trips? Yeah. Okay, there you go. That's your bus ride. You experience it, and then you.
Well, that was fun because I had people to talk to. Also, because most of my bus rides, those were during when I went to elementary school, which was all private. So the buses were nice, but public school buses are disgusting.
Oh, really?
They smell bad, and the people are loud. But I think the one like bus ride I enjoyed the most was probably in art. We went on a lot of field trips. And
which art? Which school is that?
Middle school, Lake City.
Oh, Lake City.
Yeah.
Okay.
We went on a lot of field trips. We were a relatively small class, so it was like a family trip, you know. And I was with people that I enjoyed being around at the time, and it was just a lot of fun. Yeah, I miss those field trips. We went to cool places too. Like we went to Cracker Barrel to have breakfast, and then we went to the museum. We've also been to the ranch to take photos for a rodeo, stuff like that.
So yeah, return back to you know, being working from homes and take off whenever I want to. It's a blessing for sure. It has been this is my 13 years into working from home. Taking care of the girls, you know. Sometimes nowadays, sometimes I cook, sometimes clean, but it's not much. It's just something that I have been able to do for them and for the entire family. I think it's good. So today is one of the clients that just signed up for our service begin to use the products, and so they did experience you know, the data upload to the site. Some minor issues, you know, just misunderstood the labeling of the different fields, but other than that, I think they are doing exceptionally well, and hopefully with that we can drive more traffic to that tool, and which means if that increase, the users increase and the subscription increase, then I have more time doing crazy stuff with the girls, you know, using PVC and things like that. I'm just having this really good, cool idea. I had several ideas at Login, and I'm gonna do some PVC idea with the girls. And as being a former Marine, right? I like secondary amendments. I like weapons. It was, you know, safety, of course. But, so I have several ideas already on how to do secret compartments to store pistols, you know, like in a car. So I'm gonna have that ideas out and test it out, and then show people how to, you know, do like legal weapons carrier to store their weapons. But anyway, that will be the future project as well is, of course, I've been trying to get a more formal setting, studio set up so that I can interview my daughters and of course my wives on all these different topics that I have as a list. So watch out for that too. Okay. So this is getting long. I like to end this call, this video, and wish you guys a great day, whatever the remaining day. Okay.
Have a good day.
Have a good day. Take care. Okay. Bye bye, guys.